It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day. Yeah, it's been a long day. It's been hot. Greg and I got an early start this morning and headed back over to KRC in San Marcos, and we got some more bagged rock. I got some of these really cool little turquoise, green turquoise chips. I got some more fiberglass. I cherry picked out some basalt rubble pieces. See, with the coral reef, well, for me, because this is just my interpretation of a coral reef. And may I say that also, in the interest of full disclosure, that I have never scuba dived or really seen a coral reef before in my life. I did snorkel in Hawaii in the summer of the 8th grade on a school field trip, but that is the extent of my undersea experience. So this is just my own imagination. I feel like, my takeaway from that snorkeling experience in Oahu at Waimea, no, it wasn't Waimea Bay, Hanauma Bay, was color. I was blown away by the coral and by the really colorful tropical fish. So I'm trying to pull in as much texture and color and visual interest as I can, without going completely over the top. Okay, who am I kidding? Probably I'm going over the top, but I'm having a lot of fun. So fiberglass, I got more of the glacier ice. I got the basalt chips. I got some black 3/8, some burgundy 3/4, the little chips, and we picked up 2 more yards of soil, and I've offloaded what appears to be about half of the soil, and we got more burgundy boulders, more black boulders, a few more of the glacier or the turquoise boulders, more pot rock, kind of just a repeat of what I got for the other side. And any of this soil that I don't use in the second iteration, which is what I worked on today, we'll use along that back fence line. So I had no idea, as I never do, what was going to happen on that second side. I knew that I wanted to stage Driftwood Larry's beautiful piece. Beyond that, no clue. So I'll show you what I came up with. Another thing too today is we've had neighbors on either side come over to take a look at the garden, which has been really nice. Also had our landlord and landlady come by today. So Megan and Alan was so pleased to see you too. So you can see there that Bentley, that doesn't look like Bentley's poo, but I don't know what other animal would have come and pooed between the hours of 7 when I cleaned up from last night and noon when I noticed that. But I'm just kind of letting him do him right now, and then we'll, dial him into an actual area when we're done. Again, the idea here is to do stabilized decomposed granite along the hedge line and under the chair. Some of you had commented that chair seemed lonely over there and that I should put 2 or maybe put a table. I tried that, guys, but it was too heavy. It was just too much. I'm going to most likely do additional seating right here. And of course, there will be seating all over on the patio. So that chair is a solo chair. And since I'm an introvert, I kind of like the idea of being over there by myself anyway. Okay, so yes, here's iteration numero uno. This morning I did sink a few more of the flagstones, but I didn't get too far with that because, like I said, Greg and I got an early start. So that's going to be, just take me a while. I need to get all of those flagstones dug in. So here's where we stand today. Greg got the egg chair assembled, so we've got to get that staged somewhere, and I got a really cool cushion for it. And here is what I have come up with so far. We also attempted a time lapse, which we will also attempt to attach at the end of this video. So if we're not successful, please forgive us, but we're gonna try. So I brought in about a half a yard of soil, mounded, staged the beautiful piece of driftwood, and then created my shelf. And I didn't know what this was going to look like, but I had to work around the hedge and the driftwood. So this is just how it just kind of came out as basically a circle. But I am creating some deep valleys. I've just started creating, some interest and some depth and some valleys and some dry stacking. There will be a lot of that all the way around. I will be adding more soil in here to raise this level up all the way around. And then of course this will be planting space in here. And then this, will be all decked out in plant material. And then it made sense. It just felt right to have the flagstone work its way around. We need accessibility. I want people to be able to enjoy this garden 360 degrees around. And also I want accessibility to this area when it comes time to plant it. So I'm not exactly sure where the flagstone will end here with this chair in the way. It's whatever. I have a few more pieces, so I've got plenty if I want to, pull this flagstone around, or maybe this will be planting. I don't know. I hope, though, that the time-lapse worked, because you guys would have been really proud of the way I planted this 15-gallon Echinocactus grusonii. I did the old flipperoo with the roots, and she just landed pretty much right where I wanted her, so that was fun. This is my big blue glow from the Chula Vista garden. You can see here where the kids next door's basketball damaged a couple of the leaves. But again, that's memories now. Now I'll just remember. This thing was planted very bare root. I'm just amazed at how well it's held up. It hasn't sunburned or scarred. I really, really thought it might. It didn't. I've got a little euphorbia Medusa here, and some of those super cute little clementine millii from Waterwise, the new introduction. This little dickia was in the white pot over by Bentley's toilet area in Chula Vista, and I cut all of the dead off as best I could and planted that low pro right there. This is Petalanthus macrocarpus, little, the more diminutive slipper plant. Love that. And I've got a little mammillaria here. Look at that with its little baby. So having fun, still lots to do here. But by the end of business tomorrow, I should have this completely done. And, I've still got some boulders, so I don't know if I will just get to setting flagstones or if I will want to jump into starting the back wall. We'll just see what happens, because I'm just as surprised as all of you. So that's it for today. Hope you have enjoyed today's video. I appreciate, as always, all of the connection and the comments and the encouragement. This really has been an odyssey, and it's been super fun. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day. Bye, guys.